Hello and welcome to the In Focus series section of Drishti IAS. I am Aisha Singh and in today's video we will be discussing about the record-breaking heat waves melts Europe. So in Europe, what can we see nowadays that in a week 2 continuous heat storms has been seen and has been observed, and the temperature is soaring to more than 40 degrees Celsius, and this is what is causing problems. So let us see the timeline. First of all, about the news, then what are the reasons for this increase of temperature in Europe, what are its impact, what is heat wave, and in the end, what are the criteria by the IMD in India to consider it as heat wave. This topic is of relevance from General Studies paper 1, which is Geography. You can take it also from the General Studies paper 3 perspective, that is Environment. So the news says, three-headed dog and ferryman to hell. Why Europe's heat waves are getting Greek mythology monikers. So what has happened is the heat storms or the heat waves which is presently going on in Europe, what has happened recently is the names that has been given to these heat storms represents Greek mythology. So the name which has been given to these two heat storms which has happened within a period of 1 week, the names has been taken from Greek mythology, and one name has been taken from the name of three-headed dog, while the other has been taken from ferryman to hell. So we will see that why it is there, and the three-headed dog has been named as Cerberus, while the ferryman to hell has been named as Charon. So the two heat storms are named as Cerberus and Charon. So first of all, Europe is witnessing record high temperature, and World Meteorological Organization has predicted that the temperature in the coming days will even soar to new heights, and it might even go to 45 degrees Celsius. And this will intensify in the northern hemisphere also. At present, the temperature is around 40 degrees Celsius, but in the coming days, it will go till 45 degrees Celsius. And the second heat storms in a week. It means within a period of 7 days, 2 heat storms has struck Europe. And the name of the heat storms are Cerberus, which means three-headed dog, while Charon means ferryman of the dead. So, and these two names have been taken from the Greek mythology. So this is generating a lot of attention that the name has been taken from the Greek mythology. So the continent has recorded its hottest week ever this month after experiencing the warmest June on record. So this can be considered as the warmest June in Europe till now. Now, what are the reasons for this heat storm? First of all, the Charon anticyclone. So the anticyclone has come to Europe, and anticyclone is a high pressure zone. So because of the high pressure, the intensity and the amount of heat also increases. And with this, global warming and climate change is an ever increasing and an ever debated phenomena which is happening in the present time. And with time, the climate change and the global warming is responsible for the increase of heat or the increase of temperature in the coming times, and also all across the globe. Then El Nino weather pattern this year has been regarded as the El Nino year. It means that the dry conditions would prevail in Indian continent, Australian continent also, and all over the world also. And El Nino weather pattern is responsible for dry conditions and less rainfall. Then alert for extreme heat has also been generated by the World Meteorological Organization. Then what can be its impact? First and foremost, if the temperature would be very high and the people are not used to it, then the heat stroke can come to people, and people needs to be careful, and they need to take proper precautions, like they can carry water bottle, do not go into direct sunlight, can carry sunglasses, or can wear cotton clothes. Then the phenomena of wildfires can also take place, because this can be really harmful, and increase of temperature can lead to this. Then droughts, because El Nino pattern, it means less rainfall, and less rainfall can lead to drought. Then if drought can come, then crop failure also becomes a danger. Water scarcity, if droughts would come, then water scarcity will be a danger. Increase electricity demand for cooling purposes, because air condition is used by people more and more. So the demand of electricity will go high, and this might lead to blackout also. Then first, what is heat wave? What does the term heat wave means? Heat wave is a prolonged period of excessively hot weather that can cause adverse impact on human health, environment and the economy. So what is important is that it is a prolonged period. It means a period which is going on for a long period of time. And India, being a tropical country, is particularly vulnerable to heat waves. It means a lot of heat waves can be observed in India. Then what is the criteria to announce a heat wave? Then maximum temperature of a station, if it reaches to 40 degrees Celsius for plains, then it can be said that plains is experiencing heat waves. Then for hilly region, the temperature is 30 degrees Celsius or more, while for the coastal areas, the temperature is 37 degrees Celsius or more. While in case of severe heat wave, when a severe heat wave can be observed is when the temperature goes equivalent to 47 degrees Celsius or more than 47 degrees Celsius. Now in the end, a prelims MCQ. So you people need to give me the answer, and it says it is a PYQ of the year 2010. What are the possible limitations of India in mitigating global warming at present and in the immediate future? First, appropriate alternate technologies are not sufficiently available. Second, India cannot invest huge funds in research and development. Third, many developed countries have already set up their polluting industries in India. You have to talk about the correct statements. Codes are 1 and 2 only, 2 only, 1 and 3 only, or 1, 2 and 3. So try to solve this question as it is a PYQ, even though it was asked in the year 2010, but still PYQ actually tells us that on what grounds UPSC was asking question and will be asking questions. So try to solve this one and give me the answer in the comment section. And that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Till we meet next time, keep reading and keep writing.